down the hill on the par three. Beautiful little fade. He loves going with his draw, and it's just not quite coming off too many times. He's left many in the right rough, and then he just tried to.
All right, round two, medium fast, fast, easy, moderate, moderate.
And hit it in the left rough. So this
light breeze, north, cloudy.
Yards. If you're playing it from the rough, he's making life hard
Cut
work.
out.
But I think he'll come off and.
Positive point, back-to-back birdies.
Yeah, absolutely. The most important thing when he comes off, he's got to be saying, "Okay, I got through the day. My back is at whatever percentage." He knows darn well how it's feeling. If it is tightening up, if the fatigue factor on it, and the most important thing. You've got to be golf fit, and that's what he's doing. That's what we're enjoying. He's going to come out here for the next couple. We can't judge him on day one.
Terrific place to come back because he's won 8 times here. Really tough place to come back because of the walk that it is at 7,700 yards almost.
Yeah, it's soft. The most important thing is, let's evaluate this rather over the next 4-6 weeks, and hopefully the back is getting better and better, and he's able to go out and play and do what he wants to do. Exactly what he said. He wants to play how Tiger Woods used to play.
Let's rock and roll.
This is a lengthy par save for Tiger, and kind of right there at hole 9, 10, 11. It looked really like he was getting on the form and getting some confidence, but now a couple bogeys late. This one from at least 12 feet, Aaron.
Yeah, Matt, he's got too many of these what I call round savers for par, these 10, 12 footers. You can't live with them for too long.
Well, those used to go in. Now he's going to have that putt left for 3 straight bogeys after the back-to-back birdies on 10 and 11.
Ooh, boy, I'll tell you what, that one barely almost missed.
Yeah. Late in the afternoon, a lot of rain here in the last, month. Greens are getting a little bit bouncy. Well, he's in with the bogeys. Puts him at 2 over par now. But some good holes coming up. Finishing on a par 5, maybe he can get back to even. Justin Rose with that 65 leads the way.
I think we should have taken a left at the river.
Tarzan, no. Where Tarzan go?
Tarzan does not know where Tarzan go. Hey, excuse me, do you know where the waterfall is? The waterfall?
No. Me, Tarzan. King of jungle.
Why don't you want it?
If you're a couple, you fight over directions. That's what you do. If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. That's what you do.
I'm gonna do that right here.
The fate of the world is in your hands.
We're gonna die.
We're pretty close to it.
Book at Tee Time 24/7 with Golf Now. Find the flame and save with hot deals Tee Times. Find the largest selection at more than 6,000 great courses. It's easy and convenient. Earn rewards for every round you book. Book for your foursome and earn even faster. Getting free golf is easier than ever with Golf Now rewards. Call, book, or download today with Golf Now.
I've been on the tour since 2013. I like the competition, and I like how they play by the rules.
Right, that's the main thing. They're playing real golf just like the pros would play, but you play against people of your own skill level. I think that's what works for me.
Yeah, and there's so many nice guys out there who are playing for the same reason.
Yeah.
For the enjoyment, fun, getting to play some nice golf courses normally that I wouldn't go play.
Welcome to the Golf Channel Ham Tour. It's like nothing else. There is nothing better.
Known for sunshine and showtime. Stars will rise.
Say hello to my little friend.
The 2017 Honda NHL All-Star Weekend on NBC and NBCSN.
Back to remind you, registration for the 2018 Drive Chip and Putt Championship is now open. Register your child today. He or she could be the next national champ. Join in the fun. Go to drivechipandputt.com to get started. Now, okay, so I could semi buy the first two. Don't tell me you've done that.
I can hover. I can fly a helicopter.
When they're hovering and then jumping out of it.
Oh, I
Most
don't know about
likely.
it. I wouldn't be jumping. I wouldn't be flying it and jumping out.
Yeah, doing some training exercises.
I tell you what, we talk about when you're a pilot, your instructor gets there. When you do your first solo, and he turns and looks and gives you a thumbs up. You're about to do your first solo. I promise you, you swallow quite deep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You think, oh, this is it.
What's tougher, a 4-footer at Augusta or
Depends. I don't know. You're not, well, it could be flying a helicopter. If you can make a mess of that,
Yeah.
you're going to go, it's going to be a bad
the
land.
stakes are higher?
Yeah, good. So I enjoyed my time learning to fly those.
Over to the North Course, 13. This is Molnax out of Alabama. He's 6 under par, trying to. Oh, is that going to catch the ridge? Very nice result there. This guy, keep an eye on him. He is a very good player. Over to 15. Dustin.
With the driver, this one
Wow.
looking absolutely perfect.
Wow, look at that. No help.
475.
It's got to be. Is that a touch into the breeze?
It's more than a touch, I'd say. These guys have been dealing with a pretty good breeze for the last, I'd say, hour or so on this back nine.
Yeah, it's devilishly straight, this 15th hole. You can see those little pine trees down the right. Easy block it underneath that. Big gum trees down the left.
I always looked at those eucalyptus trees on the left, and they always just kind of look like they hung over like a canopy over the fairway.
Yeah.
Just teasing you not to go anywhere near that left side.
Wow. That comes up so high, doesn't it? Like even off the club face. It's probably launching about 14 degrees.
On a positive note, Nick, there are fewer of those trees out there after last.
Yeah, you're right. It's a little thinner down the left.
Positive note from a golfer's perspective. But
Yeah, I noticed that they looked a lot. They were a lot thicker when I played here, if I remember correctly.
well, there was all that damage last year. I mean, this place, there were no fans on the golf course that day, remember?
It was nice to have your shadow in front of the golf ball, isn't it? It makes you feel good. Tiger could belt a good one down here.
Much lower trajectory. This is a smother hook.
That's the, well, he's done that before, hasn't he? He's been left a few times, and that might be a bad picture in his mind. That one couldn't clear a good thought.
Let's go back and take a look at these swings now. DJ first.
Well, it's a super high hands, isn't it? It's unbelievable. Look where he gets. He's like touching the sky. Look at it. Amazing. And then Tor, look where how far he can talk that belt line through impact completely out of the way. That's what Jason Day, the same thing. Jason's looking for just a 2-yard fade. He's thinking square. It's the same thing, high hands, clear. Now watch the belt buckle. Watch it whiz round the corner. Right ball, beautiful head position as he holds himself and fires through. And then Tiger, so we're aiming a little left as always. We think he's trying to hit the fade. A lot of drag in that takeaway, and then watch how it drops. And it's all arm, it's all right arm, and it's a big rescue with the right arm. I'd love to see him just hit low fades or, peel it off, aim down the left rough and hit whatever, high fades, low fade. I'd love him to work the ball that way. If he can, if he can physically get out of his way,
The physical aspect is what you pointed to in terms of success and failure this week. As you judge it watching, at this point, late in the round, is that coming into play, do you think?
Yeah. I think he will tighten up, and then then the arms will take over. So it's a tough old game to keep talking and getting those hips out of the way, as those other two guys just demonstrated. As we said, there's an awful lot of golf fitness. Being fit for golf is not just lifting the odd weight here and there. It's the whole thing. It's the walking. It's you only hit a tee shot every 15 minutes. That's all part of getting
As
golf
opposed
fit.
to on the range,
On the range,
shot
one
after
every
shot.
you actually hit one every 15 seconds. So it's easy to get in a groove and to compensate. You push one a bit, so you tweak it, you fine tune it. On the golf course, hit the tee shots every 15. So the last couple, 12 and 13 have all gone. So rights, he tries to compensate a bit for this one. Maybe say, don't go right, don't go whatever he's saying. And then the arms take over. It's going to be mighty close to that wooden fence.
He could be in the hazard.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. John Munch with PGA Tour.
Wow. Is it gone? Oh, they can see it. Oh, they know where it's gone, but they don't know where it is.
That ball is definitely in the hazard, guys.
Oh, it sure is.
Yeah, it's in the hazard. We're trying to figure out where it crossed.
Well, there was enough people there to see it.
Let's listen in. All right, now they walked away, and so you're gonna have to try to figure that out. And not sure he knew that on the walk up there. Wasn't really thinking that. It didn't seem to me like he was.
No, you would also would have thought that many fans, spectators down the left side could have got a little bit of ankle help of somebody. Well, it came to a quick decision where it crossed and 2 club lengths, and as you can see, Tiger's now just smack behind those giant gum trees.
And good luck with crowd control. It's a lot of people you got to move.
It's going to push everybody up. Do you know what? He's looking left of those trees. He might be thinking of some supersonic giant banana slice.
A little bit of a draw lie there. Well, we'll see. One thing we found out, he wears old school metal.
Yeah, I would. Interesting. I said I would have walked to the right. There's not many guys that maybe threw it in this week because it's so slippery. That would actually make sense.
Sounded the old days.
Yeah. Plus, they won't clog up. All the modern multi-spike things will clog up in this muck out there. Anyway, if he's feeling like Tiger of old, he'd get the 5-wood out and chop it over the trees, or he'll just 9-9.
There's Joe.
Well, the way they cleared the crowd, you guys, it looks like he's going to go right of the eucalyptus trees.
Swoop a hook.
And he's going to try to go for the slinger.
Yeah. Must be miles. Got any idea of yardage for us?
I haven't got a clue. Based on where Dustin and Jason are, I'm going to say he's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 230, 235 yards.
Perfect 5-wood. That's probably the easiest club to hit from there.
Joey LaCava, who's been off work and waiting for the return for quite some time. Hanging in there. And I know people have contracts at that level and everything else, but I'm sure he was itching to go to work.
Oh, I bet. Now, is that fence part of an integral part of the golf course?
Hey, folks, as soon as he grabs the golf club, I need all the phones in your pocket, guys. All the cameras in your pocket.
That fence outside the hazard line, right?
Yeah, it's outside the hazard line. It's
long wait for the playing competitors. Easier to wait, I guess, when you're sitting in the fair. Although Jason Day stretching that back too. Make sure.
Wow, this is going to be some great smothering hook. If he can turn it around and just get it to the front edge of the green, that would be.
Aaron's got any chance to get up near? Oh, he's got a chance to get it up near. Whether or not he can pull the shot off is a completely different question. Usually when he has to use his imagination, that's when he's at his best.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's trying to get it to turn. It's hanging out to the right.
And again in the rough, lobbing it over a bunker. That's going to be a tough up and down.
Everybody back up.
Little glimpse into the world of Tiger Woods. But it's like 13. And this is Trey Mullinax for a par. Drop one, but like I said, good player, young, one of the up-and-coming guys that I think is going to be a big star. Back over to Jason Day. Beautifully set up right here in the fairway. 192, breeze coming in off the left just a slight bit. Pins accessible.
Yeah, well, good time to get banging in the stake behind him.
Now, this is part of the issue with playing with Tiger. Is that the crowds and all the hustle and bustle that goes on along with it. Jason, not only the winner in 2015, but early on in his career, the winner of the Junior World Championships right here in Torrey Pines, as did Tiger.
Yeah, I'd love to see how he's going to play this. He loves that little 2-yard fade. It looks like the same thing. He's just going to go fractionally left and just really trap this shot and try and keep it as straight as possible.
This is a 5-iron.
A little bit too much giving, which you're going to get there.
Oh.
It was
Fat.
just
Ground behind it, so you wasn't going to get there.
Not a fraction. Smidgen. What's the difference between a smidgen and a fraction?
a smidgen's less than a fraction.
Okay. DJ. DJ's got 188. So he can definitely hit that low kind of.
Yeah.
It sounds like an oxymoron, but it's kind of a penetrating floater that he can hit in there.
Yeah, I agree. You got to sting it for the start, and it climbs and lands soft.
Oops. Now this one's fanned out to the right.
Yeah. I think they're a little conscious of it, that flag being hard on the left. If you pull it left, you're tough to get up and down.
Come back and pick this apart a little bit. Get your thoughts.
Yeah, something about it. Yeah.
Giving up the par fives. Giving up everything, actually.
I think we should have taken a left at the river.
Tarzan, no. Where Tarzan go?
Tarzan does not know where Tarzan go. Hey, excuse me, do you know where the waterfall is? Waterfall?
No. Me, Tarzan. King of Jungle.
Why don't you want to?
If you're a couple, you fight over directions. That's what you do. If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
I can do that right here.
Did you know there's another way to take Viagra with you? Viagra single packs, individually wrapped for your convenience. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Viagra single packs, or click here to learn about Viagra at Viagra.com/single packs.
Since the dawn of time, steak has been the unquestionable master of the menu. So to perfect the perfect, we made the Subway steak and cheese footlong just $6 for a limited time. We take lean steak, now triumphantly free of artificial preservatives and flavors, and we cover it with a heavenly blanket of cheese. Yes, cheese. Feeling spicy? Try it with Chipotle Southwest sauce. The Subway steak and cheese footlong, now just $6.
The fate of the world is in your hands.
We're gonna die.
What just happened?
To our pretty corpses.
In a world of showtime, stars will rise. TSN.
Just not getting speed. No speed at all.
La Jolla, Torrey Pines. To remind you, you can follow PGA Tour immersive stories. Visit pgatour.com/longform. Check it out now.
Oh boy. Lost his shoes and his club.
So that's the fourth for Tiger.
And he's played it, I'm surprised, a bit so. Oh, look how steep that slope is.
Wow, it's going to be costly here. Go back to the tee shot at this point in the round to come up with that.
Yeah, I personally think that's, he's unfortunately been there before a couple of times, and that may have been in the back of his mind. And as you saw from the other guys, in kind of a layman's way with golf swing, you've got to get your body moving faster than your arms to hit a fade. And if you want to hit a draw, hello, Adam Scott or Tom Watson, you get your arms moving faster than your body. So looked like he got caught up there. What do you
Don't understand.
DJ from the bunker.
Set it for high, swing it for
Tough to
high.
do, but he really did a
Outside
nice
Indian
job.
Open, that ball should went sky high.
Spin and the distance.
So his third coming up. Mullinax. So Dillard sorts that out. Remember all the trees we talked about that went down last year, scattered across the golf course. All right, here at 15, Jason to get it back to red figures again.
We got some idea of the slope, the way Tiger's ball came wandering back down the hill.
There's a decent slope there, no doubt, Nick. The issue is the read. It looks like it wants to go from left to right up the hill, but the ocean's to his left. So that might have a little bit of effect on the pole. So I had a big hop right off the start.
Ooh. Yeah, did everything. He read it well, but the hop killed him.
Over here at 16, playing its 225-yard full length, Hideki Matsuyama. That's a 4-iron on the way. He doesn't like it. This hole at 225 is difficult, but late in the day into the setting sun, it's really difficult to keep your posture through the hit and keep the club swinging down the line. Now,
For a bogey, yeah, to try to limit whatever damage takes place here.
Now he had a good look at Jason Day's putt as it went up the hill.
You got a lot of trust in this one, haven't you? You got to make your stroke and just believe that it's going to track. Greens are getting a little bumpy this afternoon.
I've never seen a better putter on point in my life.
No, man, I agree. Go on, Tiger. Just whoosh one in. Left and it's wobbling. The ball is wobbling, unfortunately, after all the weekend's rain.
Just looks like the wind's kind of been taken out of his sails the last few holes. Doesn't have quite the same mojo.
Back-to-back birdies after making the turn, and then it all kind of went the other way.
This is the most important thing for him. He has to have a plan B when he knows that he's not swinging his best. he's got to find a shot to just keep the darn thing in play, and find a way to make a score.
Well, that's a question I got for you then, Nick. Do you find your just get it in play shot first, or do you find your A game first and then work on your just get it in play
I
shot?
find you just get it in play. You should go out and test yourself. Go on a par 5 with water down the left or the right, whichever one you don't like, and tee up a dozen balls. Yeah, you can do that on any golf course. And find the shot where you really believe you can work something out. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Some little chicken wing follow through, but you've got to believe, trust you can put the club face onto the ball and hit the little squirty fade or the draw, whatever your favorite shot is. But it's a great game to go and play all on your own. I've done that many a time.
You're forgetting that just get it in play is the A game for most of us.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. For pros, they've got to
It's
do
a little different for these guys, yeah.
I was concerned this was a divot from one of the amateurs in the Pro-Am.
There you go. Following that theme.
Look, a chunk of wood came out.
Oh, what a shot.
Whoa,
Hang
and
on.
it got the top spin lob on it. And unfortunately, it's going to be a toughie. Couldn't really get much further away and be on the green on.
No, these greens have gotten bigger too.
Yeah.
Back out myself. 15, Dave for par. He's missed a couple of these today.
Yeah, you start getting tentative. You start trust it. Oh, and he's not exactly that. He's not happy that the golf ball will just track. He's hitting it square and the thing's squirting off. And
I said it went the other way.
yeah. But even the world number one, they can get in your mind. How about that?
Nick, you're talking about Tiger finding a go-to shot.
Yeah.
I walked with him in 2013 when he won, and he was hitting it everywhere for the first 11 holes on Sunday. And he got up on the 12th hole, and he hit a 40-yard slice.
Yeah.
And put it in the fairway, and he did that all the way in. He just like a button clicked, and he knew if he was going to win the tournament, he had to figure out a way to get it in play. And he hit 40-yard slices on the last 4 or 5 holes.
I mean, that's the most important thing. You absolutely know you can do.
Oh, Beef makes an appearance.
Chatting to Beef. I was concerned when he drinks 20 cups of tea in the evening that we've had sugar in his tea. He said, no sugar in it. It's a funny tune athlete, you can tell.
You were concerned, huh?
Even.
I mean, it's thicker, it's longer, it's gnarlier.
He hasn't played the North Course yet at all. He hasn't seen it.
At all.
Blind, he's great.
Next one down to the way left.
The boys need to put more loft on their putters, Peter. Trap it like Seve used to do.
I added 2 degrees of loft to Paul Casey's putter for this week. Yep.
Ah, you see.
Now, Emiliano Grillo, up here at the green. A little bit of a downhill lie, so has to be careful. Well done. This last stretch now is going to be really important for Tiger. He's going to get himself at least 1 or 2 birdies coming in, if possible, to try and get himself in contention so he can maybe put a solid round on the board tomorrow and still be around for the weekend.
So, Peter, if Hideki's playing with Berger and Grillo, do you think he's getting hungry about this time of the round? How do you think he likes his Berger Grillo?
He prefers sushi.
How long did it take you? How long did you work on that?
5 months. I was waiting for this draw. I said, I don't believe it. I've got them.
Well, there aren't many smiles in this group right about now. They've all missed the green with their tee shots. Dickie's got a really gnarly lie.
This is the thing about this golf course. You get this every single time. This is you're not going to luck out on my luck out on 2 lives a week.
No, he got underneath that just a little bit. Caught it a little high on the club face. So he'll have a good 10 or 12 feet left for his par. They had so much rain here last week and early this week, unable to get the mowers in, so they couldn't top off the rough last night, which means they won't be able to do it until Friday night at the earliest. Playing 36 holes on 2 different golf courses, they can't change the playing conditions. Let's go to the north.
Half a mile away. Safe.
I was just going to say, be sensible when you're that far away. You just want to, obviously, trying to just leg it up close, get out of there.
That was a short time ago, coming off a tie for 50th at Smoleniks. That said, the man from Alabama, Birmingham, now down St. Simon's Island. Remember that Alabama NCAA championship team a couple of times, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
All right, back over here at the South Course, par 316, Cadet for his par. Boy, has he been playing some beautiful golf of late. Around the world. Great view.
Peter, what's he got? 4 wins, a couple of seconds, like in his last 7 starts, something like
Around
that.
the world, it's off the charts good. If he keeps this play up, he is going to be a serious factor in the majors coming up this year. He's got the attitude I like. You know, he's got that not afraid of competition attitude to go along with some really special skills physically.
Crap, get your 50 feet, it won't go anywhere, no matter how hard I fucking hit it.
Terry, you ask, and you receive 7 top 10s, 8 cuts, 4 wins, a couple of runner-ups. I would say that's pretty good.
Pretty good in the truck, too, to come up with that right away. So you got that, you got him, you got Justin Thomas. I mean, those two, the 2 hottest players on the planet at the moment, you'd have to argue.
All right, stay at +2 for Daniel Berger. I think we're in the midway of the golf now, Terry, where, I mean, we've got a handful, maybe 10 players who can get hot, and we can call them the best player in the world at any given time. I mean, the talent is just so deep, and there's not a lot that separates them.
It's the old argument, isn't it? It's like the Jack versus Tiger argument. 18 majors, so you can't call Tiger the greatest ever from that standpoint, but in any given time period was Tiger better. That's what you can argue, and I think you can go that way in a season now with a number of players.
So I think when you see what Tiger did during his prime, and you look what everybody else has done, and we got some really classy golfers playing golf right now. They're unable to even come remotely close to what he did.
Yeah.
So you can see how much he separated himself from the field by. All right, up and down from the bunker.
Yeah, on that note, Tiger had, I think it's 8 years where he started the year at #1 and finished the year at #1. I mean, how about that?
That's remarkable.
Well, I've still said that my greatest Tiger stat was that he's won more majors than he's missed cuts.
How about that for a percentage?
Okay. Bogey for Hideki. Drops to -2. Make that back-to-back bogeys. And we'll go back to the tee. Dustin Johnson playing.
225 Peter playing just slightly downhill, but into off the right with the breeze. He's got a 4 iron.
And look at the shadows, just directly into the sun.
just left of the flag.
And it turned well left, and he is most likely in that bunker, almost flag high. Nick, what did you do in this? I find it so difficult to maintain your spine angle, rotate your eyes properly as you normally would when you go into the sun because you're afraid of getting blinded.
Yeah, I should say, right, to Fanny Sinerson, right, you watched the golf ball, and I'm just going to, I made sure I watched it at impact and just didn't get carried away with trying to track it, you know, as it flew. Made sure I made a strike, and that's all you can do, I agree.
So if you're Duvall or Annika, you're in trouble.
Yeah, exactly, or Stenson.
Yeah, Stenson.
Maybe you should try this, close your eyes into the sun.
Well, it doesn't affect his pre-shot routine. He's got a 4-iron in hand. Let's see if it affects his swing.
I think you've got to make even more conscious effort to stick your finish.
This one started just right of the flag.
Well, a good play. Good kick. Got it about 25, maybe 30 feet below the hole. But right now, he's bemoaning how much the ball is bouncing on the greens, and that's kind of got in between his ears, so he has to clear that away.
Acceptance is a powerful thing, Peter.
That it is. All right, Tiger.
3-iron for Tiger, one more. It's kind of been that way all day for these guys. Tiger's just hitting basically one more club off the tee than Dustin and Jason. And maybe we might see that low cut iron that he hit on 11.
I hope
Turned
so.
out so nice.
Yeah, I like that. I like that swing.
There he is aiming left.
There it is, low, and it is cutting. This looks pretty good.
Not quite enough to get back to the hole, but a good recovery shot. After the debacle of the last couple holes, Tiger makes his way to the green, and we'll be back in just a minute.
I'm here in Bristol, Virginia, and now I'm in Bristol, Tennessee. No matter which state of the country you live in, you can save hundreds on car insurance by switching to Geico. And now I'm in Virginia.
See how much you could save on car insurance.
It's time to save 50% on a year-long supply of Viagra. That's 12 prescriptions with 50% off each one from the makers of Viagra. See if you're eligible and learn more about Viagra at Viagra.com or text SAVE 37500.
Don't for sunshine, showtime. Stars will rise.
Say hello to my little friend.
The 2017 Honda NHL All-Star Weekend on NBC and NBCSN.
We're back at the 16th green, the South Course at Torrey Pines. Dustin Johnson, Tiger Woods, Jason Day. It'll be Dustin to play first, Aaron.
Yeah, not a difficult bunker shot here, Peter. He's got a good lie in the bunker, and the stance might be slightly awkward as the ball's a little below his feet, so he's got, for a tall guy, that's a little bit more difficult. But nonetheless, he can just pop this on, and if he can get it to kind of chunk out of there, it's downhill all the way to the hole, so it'll roll out right to the hole.
Just got to maintain the flex in your legs with the ball that much below your feet.
Not too much, Stevie. Landed a little bit too deep into the green.
All in all, not bad though. I tell you, his short game and his wedge play over the last year has improved markedly. He has put a lot of time and effort into that.
You know, he was #1 on the PGA Tour for a long time in proximity with his wedges last year, Peter.
Yeah, but I've seen him hitting short game shots that he didn't used to have, and that impresses me. He's still developing, still